Hello Pisces and welcome to my channel Looking Glass Tarot. What I have for you is your general love reading for the month of May 2017. I'm just going to go right ahead and get right into your reading here. Alright. So the first card we have is the heart of the matter. Okay. And for this you guys have the lovers. Okay, so I feel like this is a relationship. Um or could be like a decision, um, as far as that goes. Okay. Uh, a decision about a relationship or a decision regarding your love life. All right. Um, and what's challenging the issue here? We have got the King of Cups. All right. And I feel like, for some of you, this is the challenge here is to be yourself, okay, with this person. Whether it be your partner, whether it be a potential partner or someone, that you're married to. Um, just being yourself with this person, okay? And for some of you, it could just be because the King of Cups is water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio is the King of Cups. But I feel like this is for most of you, it's to be yourself, okay? Don't be afraid to be yourself. And then for others, it's take on the energy of the King of Cups, okay? Um, be compassionate, be loving, um, be willing to show your emotions, be compromising. Um, but from like just a big thing here that's telling me be yourself. Be yourself. Be your authentic self. Show this person who you are. Okay. And don't be afraid to do that. That's the challenge here. The challenge is to be yourself. So don't be afraid to be yourself here. Okay. All right. The unknown influence here, you guys have the Four of Cups, okay? And I feel like for some of you who may be offering this cup to somebody else, um, I feel like the unknown influence here is that that person's kind of indifferent or unsure, okay? Um, so they're just kind of sitting in place with it, all right? And also, it could be someone is going to come to you or someone comes to you, with an offer of love, and you're just kind of like, I don't know, you know, very indifferent, very, at a standstill with it, as far as emotions go. Or maybe just kind of thinking about an offer, okay, contemplating an offer. All right, and then for the past here, for you guys, we have the Hierophant. And I feel like this could be somebody that you have met recently or in the past. And with the Hierophant, this is Taurus. Okay. The Hierophant is a Taurus card. So this would be a Taurus person. Um, and if it's not a Taurus person, it could also just be someone who has the energy of the Hierophant, who's very intelligent, who's very, um, sure of themselves, who's very, um, not afraid to speak their mind. Okay. Not afraid to speak their mind and stand up for what they believe in. Okay. That's what I'm getting there with that one. Okay. And then Your hopes and goals in this in your situation with your love life, we've got temperance. This is your hopes and goals. So I feel like your hopes and goals here is to be at peace, to um, come to some form of enlightenment through this, to be able to balance your emotions out, um, to be able to not be afraid to put one foot in the water and test the waters out. Um, I also get not being afraid to spread your wings. You know, you want to be able to feel secure with somebody. All right, and be able to have something that's a little more smooth running. Um, and yeah, I just feel really big here. For hope and goal, I feel like it's to be able to manage your emotions, be able to let them flow. Okay, and but let them flow where they need to flow to, instead of where they don't need to. Okay. All right, and your future card here is we got the Page of Pentacles. All right, so I most definitely feel like some of you guys are going to be offering security to another person. Okay, um, I feel like some of you will be offering love and security to someone else, be presenting them with this, and just asking them to look at it. Okay, and then also for some of you, I feel like you're just gonna kind of be looking at your relationship possible or a possible relationship from a different perspective, and you're going to be looking at what you've got or what you could have. All right. And then also I feel like last minute thing here, it could be news about financial stuff. Okay, coming in. All right. And then your self image here. So this is how you see yourself. Okay. And for this, you guys have the Six of Pentacles. So with this, you guys feel like, you know, you see yourself as someone who's very generous, someone who is very giving, someone who likes to help others, someone who um, is very charitable. You like to, you know, hold on here. I feel like some of you want to, you know, some of you see yourself as someone who is very generous because, you know, it makes you feel like a better person. Okay, it makes you feel better about you. It makes you a better person when you do things for others. All right, and then this is how other people see you. Okay, um, so potential partner, loved ones, coworkers, family, you know, just all that. They're seeing you as the Empress. All right, and the Empress, you know, for the women out there, the Empress is a very motherly type energy, very nurturing, very caring. I feel like you're gonna, like people are seeing that you are being generous, that you care, that you're um, putting effort into things, and it's funny too because we've got the Hierophant here in the past, which is Taurus, and the Empress is also a Taurus card. So I don't know why that's sitting with me, but it is. And maybe, you know, with this person coming into your life, you know, you're kind of taking on some of who they are, or maybe they see some of themselves in you. Who knows? But yep, that this card is all about, you know, people. I feel like people are seeing you somewhat for who you are. But you know, the challenge here is to be yourself no matter what. So but I feel like that's very good. You know, people are seeing you as a very caring, very nurturing, very creative person. Okay, very creative. All right, and then the guidance and warning here. You guys have the Ace of Swords. Now, for some of you, for a warning here, I'm getting watch your words. Watch your words. Think before you speak. Okay. You don't want to be too harsh. You don't want to be too harsh. Um, when it comes to winning a person over, you don't want to be too harsh. Okay. Just watch your words. Because you could end up. I just feel like you could end up hurting somebody. So watch your words, and I also feel like for guidance, you know, for some of you, this is to seek clarity with this. Okay. Um, and also, I feel like too there is you need to find a new way of communicating. Okay, with your loved one, with your partner, with a potential partner, you need to find a new way of communicating and understanding and come to a compromise. Okay, I feel like compromise is a big part of this, and new beginnings, and how to figure out how to communicate with others. Okay. All right, and then your overall outcome for this, you guys have the Seven of Wands. So I do feel like, you know, you guys are gonna end up feeling a little bit on the defense. All right. Um, Either you're gonna end up being very defensive, or you're gonna end up feeling like you need to protect. You're gonna take on the protector role. But for some of you, I feel like for some reason I got fighting off negative thoughts. That just came to me. So that could be something too that you're doing. You know, just being on the defensive when it comes to others. All right. Now moving on to your advice card I have for you guys. This is from my Archangel Michael Oracle cards deck, Green Virtue that I have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to read what was on the card, and then I'm going to read the little thing from the booklet. Also, with you guys, this is just a general reading, so it might not resonate with every single one of you. Just throwing that out there ahead of time. Anyway, let's get moving on to the advice card here. For this, we've got your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So, in all of this, follow your intuition, follow your gut. However you're feeling about it, like if you ask yourself a question, you answer pops up in your head, that's your higher self letting you know yes or no, whether you go with it or don't. And I feel like some of you feel like you're being divinely guided as well, because this lady on this card, she's got that angel you see in the background. So yeah, I feel like that's another thing too. And the clarity comes along with this too. Like you, in the guidance and warning here, you know, with the guidance I said, you know, being looking for answers and clarity, that could be part of it too, you know, with that Ace of Swords. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here and read this. Maybe, you know, when I feel like sometimes when I read this, you know, you guys are able to get bits and pieces out of it that make sense, okay? Just kind of elaborates on things a little bit, so. All right, what it says about it in here, it says, Archangel Michael knows that you're feeling uncertain or confused, so he's sending this card to you as verification that you are hearing him accurately through your thoughts, ideas, and feelings. You've recently felt the urge to take action, but may have hesitated for fear of making the wrong move. This card confirms that it's safe to move forward with those changes. Possible specific meanings. Your new idea is the answer to your prayer, so act upon it. The feelings you've been receiving are valid. If you're not trusting a person or situation, pay attention to those feelings. You're being led by inner guidance, even if you can't see where it's taking you, follow it anyway. All right? And I'm going to leave you with that one. Well, no, I'm not going to leave you with that. But I'm not going to elaborate on that anymore. That's what I mean when I say that. I'm going to leave you with that because I feel like that made perfect sense. Okay? I feel like for a lot of you that clicked. Okay. So I'm going to move on to the next and last thing I have for you, which is from this little blessing cards deck that I have. They're very tiny little cards, and they each have one word on them, and it's just, this is pretty much just going to be one word to focus on regarding your love life for the month of May. Okay, just one thing for you to focus on with all this, and for that you have well-being. So take care of yourself, focus on yourself. Make sure that you're healthy. Maybe some of you need to check into a doctor. Need to go see a doctor. Maybe you guys have, some of you have bad anxiety that you need to be monitoring. Okay, you keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on yourself and make sure that you're okay. All right. Take care of yourself. I know you're being generous to other people and you're nurturing and caring about other people, but you need to think of yourself too. Okay. You know, maybe you need. I feel strongly some of you need to make doctor's appointments just to go in for a checkup, okay, and make sure that you're all right. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. So you know, if you guys have any feedback for me, feel free to drop some stuff in the comments. Thank you guys again for watching. I love you guys very much, and I will see you again next month.